Greetings, Ascended Nation. So I'm coming to you with a Beyond the Veil investigation message. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I greatly and truly appreciate it. So, as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, this reading will be centered around missing in the DMV. Okay, so this goes for the whole DMV area, all right, when it pertains to missing individuals. Okay, Spirit is basically like with all my messages is guiding this message. So this could surround children, and this could surround elderly, this could surround, younger adults, middle-aged adults, you know what I'm saying? So that's the energy that I am getting. But something is just about the missing people, right? People that just disappear out of thin air. Okay. And yeah, as I was prepping for this message, okay, so first and foremost, everything in this reading is alleged, okay, but we know what it is and we know what it is not. Okay. But as I was prepping for this message, Aaliyah comes on. Okay, so 1 in a million. Remember I told y'all that I started noticing the synchronicity with Dakara's reading. Okay, so she came on in Dakara's reading, she came on in Nazaya's reading, and she came on in the John Benet Ramsey reading. Okay, so as I was prepping for this reading and getting my notes before I used the card, I have my cards over here beside me, several different decks, okay, before I after I read off, the notes and stuff that I wrote down first. Okay, so remember to take what resonates for you. What does not resonate for you, leave it right here. Switch the roles if need be. So with this energy, I did notice 1313 in the word missing. I broke down the word missing in the DMV. Okay, so I noticed 1313 in the word missing. I also got the number 19 a lot. Okay, 19 talks about it represents the sun in tarot. Okay, which is ruled by Leo. Okay, fifth house, which is also ruled by the sun in Leo, talks about identity. Okay, so something is significant here about identity. Okay, identity theft could be significant. I've spoken about I picked up this energy several times with people taking on other people's identity. Okay, living other people's lives, all of that weird ass shit. Okay, so yeah, but I did pick up 1313, which we know 13 symbolizes death. Okay, so yes, something is significant here about death. Spirit is drawing my attention to, I got 13, 19, 20. That's death, the sun, and judgment. Okay, so y'all are gonna see what I'm telling you. It's a lot of things that are backfiring. Okay, it's so many things that are backfiring. I've stated this a long time ago that is shit that people done did that they thought was buried away, that source of all things is digging up. Y'all know I've been telling y'all, Spirit has been giving me the download and the visions of shit rising. Okay, just stuff rising. Okay, and when I say that, I feel like it's due to the fact of people rising and waking up. Okay, and it's so crazy because listen to the song that's on as I'm saying this. We got Change by Pac. Okay, so yeah, something could be significant here about Tupac. Okay, but yes, change is drastically happening. It's happening, just point blank period. Okay, so with the number 26 here, I did get, of course, something is surrounding finances with that second house energy, and then systems with that sixth house energy. Okay, so something about finances, something about systematic. Y'all know I've been telling y'all that Spirit's been giving me that. Yeah, my ears going off. Spirit has been giving me that systematic energy. Okay, just corrupt bullshit, just a lot of corrupt bullshit. Okay, 6 and 2 is 8. Okay, the 8th house talks about property, assets, inheritances. That goes back to what I mentioned, identity theft. Okay, so living somebody else's life, taking what isn't yours. Okay, and that's just what it is. Okay, when it pertains to this energy. It also talks about like strength. Okay, and I'm getting that like being, because like I tell y'all, the energy that I'm picking up off of that strength energy, also with the number 8 being here, is and that's Leo energy again. So heavy Leo energy I'm picking up on. But and that's because Source is fucking shit up, just point blank period. Letting y'all know that Source is not to be played with, just point blank period. Okay, so with that number 8, I'm getting the energy of even those that have transitioned having to have the patience for justice to happen. Okay, because like I've told y'all time and time again, even though these they're not physically here, these people aren't physically here, right? Their spirit still lives, the soul still is still around, and it's aware. Okay, it is aware, they are aware, and so being that they are aware, they expect justice, just point blank period. But you have to have somebody that comes along, and or people that come along and they understand that the devil has no authority over him or her, right? Or they has totally no authority over you. So therefore you're able to get justice for these individuals. Okay, so I then got, but like I said, I got 13, 19, 20. Okay, that 20 also represents, because y'all know I tell y'all with 0, Spirit gave me a download a while back that it talks about the end of a life cycle. Like I said, with that number 2, that second house, that's Taurus energy, that talks about money. So that means taking out people for money, doing something with an individual, whether they're still alive or not, but doing something wrong and corrupted when it pertains to another individual or individuals for a financial uplifting. Okay, so then we got 19, 14, and 12. That's the sun. That's number 14. I got heavy. Sorry, y'all. I had to pause the daggone reading. That was my son slamming the daggone door. But anywho, I thought he had failed. But so we got heavy temperance energy. Okay, the number 14 showed up when I was breaking down the word missing. It showed up. Let me see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A total of 5 times. Okay, 6 actually, and the word in as well. Okay, so a total of 6 times that the number 14 showed up, and I was getting a heavy angelic energy. Okay, so that goes back to, we know people go missing by the boatloads, right? But I'm also getting energy that goes back to having to have strength and having to have patience. Okay, when I spoke about the number 8, the strength card. Okay, having to have strength and having to have patience. I also feel like for those of you who are light workers and you do what I do, you know that it has to come with strength. It has to come with patience. Okay, and that's the energy that I'm picking up here. Okay, also it could talk about some of these missing individuals being earth angels. Okay, and that's just what I'm picking up. All right, something could also pertain to infants as well. Okay, I'm also hearing premature deaths. Okay, because with this 19, 14, and then 12 talks about sacrifice. Okay, but with that sacrifice energy, it also talks about us as light workers. Okay, as well. So and I'm hearing Spirit say justice workers. Okay, so Spirit is saying justice workers. Okay, so when it pertains to, because we do know that we're out here, we're doing the job that these corrupted fucking officials should be doing. Okay, so I then got 777. Like I said, I was seeing 14. And then I saw it was I got 14 and 7 right beside each other, okay? Because N reduces to 14, G reduces to 7. So I got 777, okay? This is giving me the energy of there is some sort of change. You know, 3 times 7 is 21. Okay, so there is some sort of drastic change. This is world, okay? This is, and like I said too, people go missing by the boatloads. This is a world thing. This is not isolated, but something is also significant here about media, okay? Because like I told y'all, when I seen that article that I shared on my community tab, in that particular article or that YouTube video, in the title, the lady said how these the missing cases aren't receiving attention. The reason why they're not receiving attention is because this is a part of something that they're trying to keep hidden. That's why. Okay? Bottom line, I don't give a fuck how many ways you cut it. The reason why is because they are trying to keep something hidden. Okay? So, the number 4 we have here, so something could be significant here about stability. Like I said, all of this is done for stability, some form of stability, okay? The number 10, that talks about stability, Capricorn energy, that talks about stability again, okay? It also talks about trying to keep up some sort of image, okay? Trying to keep up some sort of facade, okay? We got the number 2 again, goes back to money. We got the number 10 again, goes back to that 10th house energy, that Capricorn energy, okay? The number 5 here, that talks about, with this 5 and 3, something has something to do with inappropriate relationships I'm picking up on. Okay, so something is significant here about underage relationships. Okay, something is heavily significant here about underage relationships. Okay, so I then got 10-10 because like I mentioned, I had 19 and 20 right beside each other. Okay, 9 and 1 is 10. 10 and 10 is 20. Okay, so if you break down 20, you got 10 and 10. So I got 10 3 times. 10, 10, 10. That is a drastic change when it pertains to the district up to DC, Maryland, and Virginia. There's a drastic change. Okay, there is some sort of change. Something could also be significant here about 3 individuals that are linked to any of these areas that are in the spotlight. Okay, these could be individuals that have some sort of name for themselves. Okay, I'm not talking about a has-been or nothing like that. I'm talking about, I'm picking up 3 people that have some sort of pizzazz about themselves. Okay, somebody that's in the limelight, like for real, okay? So I got 19 and 20. Whoever this is, there is something something is going to come to light when it pertains to, I'm getting 3 masculines. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something about 3 masculines. Something is going to come to light in reference to this, and because they're under judgment. Whoever these masculines are that sit in a prominent position and have some sort of money, this could be a masculine DC, a masculine Maryland, a masculine Virginia. Okay, something is significant here. Something is coming to light in reference to these 3 masculines. Something could be significant here of something about children. Okay, Spirit is saying it's something about children when it pertains to these 3 masculines. Okay, I then got, yeah, most definitely, because now Spirit is bringing my attention to 533. Okay, so that's that Hierophant energy, 33, something surrounding a child or children. Children is significant. 33, Spirit gave me a download that 33 can represent something happening with a child. Okay, so kind of like that being a child, if child in reverse type energy, right? That means something going on with the kid, something happened with the kid. Okay, and that's the reason why it's showing up in reverse. 33, something happened with the kid. This is also giving me Mason, Eastern Star type energy. Okay, so something is significant about that because right beside the 533, we got 65. 65 is 11. that talks about groups. Okay, something could also be significant here about a fraternity, but that's not coming through so strongly. Okay, something is heavily significant here about a group. Okay, something could also, for some reason, I'm hearing a school. Okay, so something could be significant here about a school as well. Okay, yeah, there's some sort of tower moment here. Okay, so something about a tower moment. Okay, I'm picking up heavy. This has something to do, I'm not picking up, let me tell you something. If there are women involved, right? I don't want to say if, okay? There are women involved when it pertains to the missing in the DMV, but they play the backfield. Okay, they play the backfield. Okay, they may be some of them could be like recruiters or something like that. I'm picking up like some type of recruitment energy, or they gonna be the ones that, say for instance, if it pertains to scamming, some sort of like something surrounding money, finances, they're gonna get in the position to try to do that. Okay, or something is significant here too about befriending. Okay, so befriending is significant as well. Okay, or trying to get in good or some shit like that is significant, right? So I then got 555. Okay, 3 and 5 is 15. Okay, so there's a massive shift when it pertains to some sort of double energy. Okay, something has something to do with the system. 15 goes down to 6. Okay, 5 and 1 is 6. Something could have something to do with, and that goes back to that lover's energy, gratitude spirit. It goes back to that lover's energy. Like I said, there is Masons, Eastern Stars, people are part of these organizations or secret societies that have inappropriate relationships with children, that sex traffic children. This is why Aaliyah came on as I was making these notes. Like I told y'all, Aaliyah was about to expose this shit. Okay, so this is why she keeps coming on, especially when it pertains, to these kids. Okay, so something is significant about that. So I did get 14, 15, and 14 again. So like I said, that is something about that angelic energy. Okay, this is what, and I stated this in a reading I did before, this is how these motherfuckers stay afloat. Okay, like I told y'all, for what, about 3 years ago, Spirit was giving me the movie Monsters, Inc. Okay, they put it right in front of y'all face. I keep telling y'all this. Okay, so I then got 1111. Okay, so that goes back to that group energy. You could have definitely, because 1111 is 22. You could have definitely prophesied something when it pertains to a group, a secret society, and or organization. Okay, you could have definitely given some sort of warning. Okay, me personally, firsthand, like I told y'all when I did the Dakara reading, I'm from Virginia. Okay, I was gang stalked and some more shit. Okay, harassed. Okay, motherfuckers tried me, all types of shit. Okay, so therefore I know firsthand. Okay, I know firsthand that shit is being covered up, that shit is being swept under the rug, that people is acting fucking oblivious. But everybody who is involved, like I've stated before, they're already under judgment. They're seeing it. They're seeing it. They're aware. They can act as if they're not aware, but they're very aware that they're under judgment. They already know they are. Okay? So, and they already know it's at play. Okay? It was at play before I left Virginia. Okay? So, we then have 9/14. September 14th specifically could be significant. Okay? Let's see. September 19th could be significant as well. I'm seeing that too. Okay. Let me see, because Spirit got me calling out dates. April 10th, February 10th could be significant. May 3rd could be significant as well. June 8th could be significant. August 6th could be significant. May 6th could be significant. November 11th could be significant as well. Okay, somebody could have been plotting. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody could have been plotting to steal a child. Okay, somebody could have been plotting to steal a child. Okay, yeah, I'm picking up on it. And something could be significant here about spirit giving you a download, okay, or some sort of premonition. Okay, so it's definitely, this shit is definitely linked with that Hierophant energy. Now I'm gonna tell you again. If you got a corrupt official, that corrupt official is connected to a corrupt organization. If you got a corrupt officer, that officer is connected to a corrupt organization. Okay? An organization could definitely, because like I said, spirit gave me school. I heard school. Okay? So an organization, that Hierophant energy could talk about a schoolhouse. It could talk about a corrupt fucking hospital. Okay? Because those exist as well in the DMV also. Okay? So it covers a vast variety of different things. Okay? So I then got the number 55. Okay, as I stated previously, we did see 555. So corruption, groups, organizations, like I just mentioned. Okay, I also got something. I got 44 twice. Okay, so there are a lot of masculines, like I've stated before, okay, that are doing something strange for stability. Okay, doing something corrupted for stability. And when I say that, what I mean by that is causing harm to children. Okay, causing harm to children, causing harm to the elderly, sacrificing their own family. This is what the fuck is going on in the DMV. Okay, just bottom line. All right, so something is significant also. I heard repeat offenders. Okay, so something is significant here about repeat offenders. Like I've told y'all before, these are lap dogs. Okay, these are lap dogs. You scratch my back, I scratch yours type shit. Okay, so these is motherfuckers that need to be under the jail, but because they could be a rat, or because they taking out motherfuckers around them, this is why they've been still free up until now. Okay, heavy on that up until now. Okay, so like I said, a lot of Empress in reverse I was picking up on. These are the types of energies that abuse their power and authority because within they are very small. Okay, these will be your womanizers as well. Okay, I've talked about this before. I think in that download coven reading, male coven reading is connected to this. Okay, spirit is saying. And then instability. These people that are involved in this, like I said, what did I say? The wrath of source is all over the DMV. Point blank period. Okay? These people that are involved in this, they are experiencing instability. Why? They're experiencing instability mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Why? Because first and foremost, everything about you is fake. Okay, you've maintained stability by energy harvesting and sacrificing basically off of blood sacrifices. This is how you've maintained stability. Not to mention the fucking animals too that y'all have sacrificed. Okay, so these are the ways that you've been able to maintain stability by blood sacrifices and harming innocent children or people or whatever the fuck. Source is stripping that shit away. Okay, like I said, this shit was manifested by the creator. The creator can manifest it again if they want to. Overstand that. Okay, so something is significant about that. Okay, some of these energies as well I'm picking up on, they try to hide behind source. Okay, but no, like I told y'all a while back, source said when you speak of God, put a name on it. Okay, put a name on it, because you have to understand. Somebody could say God and could be talking about a low vibrational, dark, demonic entity that they see as their God. That's what you have to understand here. Okay, so something like I said, I saw 44 twice. Okay, I also got DMV is 444. Okay, D is equivalent to 4, M is equivalent to 13, V is equivalent to 22. Okay, so 444, 4 and 3 is 12. 12 is 3. Okay, so this is point, like I said too, with that 3 energy, when I mentioned the feminines playing the background, don't underestimate that there are, like I tell y'all, I pick up a lot on these lousy, funky, fucking ass mother figures. Okay? These are the mother figures that are greed filled, that would do anything for money, that are jealous of their children as well. Okay? They would do absolutely anything for money. Okay? Here, listen when I tell you. Okay? So therefore, they're willing to sacrifice their kid. Okay? Or children. They don't give a fuck. Okay? So that's another energy I'm picking up on. They're going to come to the forefront when that child goes missing. When that child if that child goes missing, or if the child is found dead, best believe they're going to come to the forefront and play their role. Okay? Because 9 times out of 10, they've already been compensated in some way, somehow. Okay? So, like I stated, with the DMV energy, I got 4, 13, and 22, which is 44, but it also breaks down to 88. Okay? There's a tower when it pertains to the DMV area. Okay? Like I've stated in a reading that I did, this has been a while back since I did this reading. When I was having a spirit box communication with my guides, the grounds are cursed. Okay? They're cursed. This information was given to me way before I left, escaped, I shall say. Okay? Way before. Okay? Those grounds are cursed there. Okay? So the ancestors already, it's already set in stone because it's not right. And the only thing these corrupt motherfuckers are doing is adding on to their karma, to their debt. They owe a debt. Point blank, period. Okay? And what do? It goes back to the title at hand, the subject at hand, missing. Okay? This is one way that they assume what did I tell y'all? This is how they've been able to stay afloat for so long. But judgment is here. Judgment is here. Okay? Then we got 7. 8 and 8 is 16. 16 breaks down to a 7. That goes back to those contracts. The contracts, and it talks about the chariot, but that's talking about when we speak of the chariot, it's talking about confirmation, your corrupt badge wearers. Okay? Because the chariot could talk about the law, but your corrupt badge wearers. But let me tell you, a part of the judgment as well, I'm telling you, with the 7 to the 16 here, it's when I tell you that something is getting ready to go down, and I've been telling y'all this, the warnings have been given, something is about to go down. Okay? That cannot be avoided because it is divinely orchestrated. Divinely orchestrated. Okay? It cannot be avoided. So, because best believe, like I've been saying, gratitude to the upstanding officials that's doing a fucking job. May Archangel Michael continue to protect you as you do so. Something is significant here about these upstanding officials. There's about to be a tower because they are aware. Okay? They are aware. Now, I got 55, like I stated before. So I I added the 22. Well, with the 22 and 55, 4 and 10 is 14 again. So more of that angelic energy that's being connected to, basically that angelic energy that's being siphoned by these organizations when it pertains to a contract. But something is heavily significant here because with that 14, 5, and 7, this is Archangel Michael energy. This is Archangel Michael energy infiltrating, making sure that justice is being brought out. Okay. Something is significant here too. I then got 12 with the what's hidden. Like I said, I got 12, which talks about the 12th house. What's hidden? Hidden enemies. That goes back to, like I said, these feminists play in the background. Okay? These feminists play in the background. This talks about manipulation when it pertains to words and or the mental. Okay? Being manipulative. Okay? Being very manipulative. I'm also picking up like a setup energy. Okay? So a setup type of energy is significant. Okay? I'm also hearing prostitution as well. Trafficking, prostitution is significant. This all plays a part in these missing individuals. Just point blank period. Okay. I then got with that on that 3, which talks about, like I said, I picked up communication, secret meetings. Okay. People that you once celebrated with, or these missing individuals, these are people setting them up that they once celebrated with. Okay? Just point blank period. Being betrayed behind their backs. Planning. Secret meetings. Okay? Because you have to understand, people that you have around, everybody that you may have, especially if you somebody that have a lot of people around you, but everybody that you got around you ain't for you. Just bottom line. If you don't know now, you know. Everybody that you have around you is not for you. And this goes for friends, co-workers, and or family members. Okay? Family members and friends at the top of top of the list. Okay? They're not for you. So those ones that's not for you, like I keep telling y'all, how do you think the adversary gets to you? They're going to go right to that direct line, to that person that is not for you. And hell, for some of these missing, it was the parents. Parents, school friends, any of that shit. You never know what a school friend also, because it plays out this way, unfortunately. But you can have a friend, you could be school age and you can have a friend, but you have no idea that friend's parents is top of the top in a secret organization, a part of a dark organization. You have no idea. Okay, until somebody here comes up missing or whatever the hell. All right, unfortunately, this is the time that we're in. Okay, so when I broke down District of Columbia, like I told y'all, District of Columbia, D is 4, M is 13, B is 22, 444, okay? But when I broke down District of Columbia, it's equivalent to 88, okay? So, no, it was equivalent to 199. Sorry, I was looking at something else, okay? So, it was equivalent to 199. 199 is 19, okay? 9 and 1 is 10, 10 and 9 is 19. 1 and 9 is 10, okay? And then 10 is 55. So that's going back to, there was somebody, what did I say to y'all about 3 masculines? There are 3 prominent masculines. 3 prominent masculines in these areas, okay? That's linked to the missing. Okay, 3 prominent masculines that these missing are keeping motherfuckers afloat. There are 3 prominent masculines, and then you got the betas that's connected to these 3 prominent masculines. Okay, then you have the betas, but there are 3 prominent masculines. Okay, so these masculines could do something in communication where they have to use their voice box every fucking day. Okay. So something is significant because Spirit is putting emphasis on it now. Okay. So 10 and 55, 10 Capricorn energy. But then I tell y'all 19, something is going to come out. Something is being exposed. Hell, when it pertains to DC, let me tell you, it's something already coming out. Okay. We got 19, 10 and 55. There you go with that organization. Direct link. Okay? When it pertains to Maryland, 88, 44, 22, 11. Okay? Because we already know what's going down in Maryland when it pertains to the military being sent to Baltimore. Okay? I picked up 88 and 44 on something that I have seen pertaining to the people going into Baltimore. The same energy that's in Baltimore is the same energy that's in Chicago. Okay? Unfortunately, it may be death. Okay? I'm just the messenger. Y'all know I ain't no cutting, straight shooter. Point blank period. Okay? Something is significant here. The same energy that's in Baltimore, Maryland is the same energy that is in Chicago. Okay? I got 13 for Maryland. Okay? So, something is significant here specifically about the masculines. There could be a corrupt official that's a part of Baltimore. Like I've told y'all a while back, these areas have been sold the fuck out. Spirit Ben gave me the download. This was before the fires in Hawaii, in Maui. Okay? They've been sold out. Okay? You have to understand, even if you have people that are from these areas that are in the spotlight and they're a part of these occults, these dark secret societies, they're selling motherfuckers out. Okay? You have to understand this. Okay? So, once again, something about a group when it pertains to Maryland. Because like I said, I got 88, 44, 22, 11. With that 11 there, it's something about a group. Point blank period. Okay? Then I have Virginia. Okay? Something could be significant here. Spirit is bringing me back to Maryland. Something that could have derived within Maryland. Or something about it. Okay? There's a group here with a lot of 44 emperors a part of whatever the fuck this is. Okay? This is the reason behind the judgment. Just bottom line. We then have Virginia. Virginia is 89. Okay? 89, 17, the star. Something is, there we go. What did I tell y'all about the chariot? Those badge words. Something about badge. This could be badges. This could be a mayor. This could be a governor. Somebody who sits in a prominent position. Corrupt fucking officials is significant. With that star energy, this could be Masonic Eastern Star type energy. Whomever they are, they're under judgment. Okay? And they're very aware why. Okay? We have the number 8 again. Okay? I spoke about that. Something is significant here about people taking shit, property, inheritances, assets that don't fucking belong to them. Okay? Just bottom line. Bottom line, these people are needing strength now. Because why? You're under judgment by the Most High, by source of all things. Bottom line. Okay? Then we got 44. Like I said, there's a lot of abuse of power when it pertains to Virginia. A whole lot of abuse of power. A whole lot of abuse of power and authority. And that is a no-no, says so the Creator. Says so the Creator. It's a no-no. There is something significant here about instability when it pertains to the state of Virginia. Yes. Okay? So those are the notes that I got when it pertains to this energy. I'm about to grab these cards. 3915 I just now saw. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna grab this Beyond the Dale deck, please. First, I got a spirit that's trying to come through. That be back, please. Okay, animal sacrifice as I split the deck. Okay, so we got animals. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, they already coming through. They coming through. Because if y'all notice, I was saying back, that, and then you all heard me say please. That's that. Whenever I do that, that's an energy that's channeling through me. Okay, it ain't trying to wait. Okay, so, and as I split the deck, we got animal sacrifice, justice. We got I'm in the in-between waiting room. Okay, so this is an animal. What did I say? I mentioned that. Okay, with the animal sacrifices when it pertains to the DMV. Okay, or anything I mentioned right now in this reading, as you could tell by the thumbnail and the title, this is for the DMV. Says so the creator. Okay, targeting me behind this message, y'all got enough to worry about. There will be karma, instant karma. So there's an animal sacrifice here. Okay. And as I move that card, we have you're not alone. Like I said, there will be instant karma. We then have the world will know who you are, that part. We got Leo, Virgo energy. Okay, so a Leo, Virgo cusper could be significant. We got Leo, 5th house energy, which I mentioned. And we then have 6th house energy. That's that systematic energy with that Virgo energy. We got August 19th through the 25th. Cusp of exposure. Cusp of inventors. Spirit not playing. All right. Any other messages from the Beyond the Veil Oracle? Something about a closed case is significant. Yeah, could involve a contracted killer. So the case was closed because there's a contracted killer here when it pertains to the DMV. Yeah, contracted killer. So there could be a contracted killer that does animal sacrifices, or they're connected to an organization that does them when it pertains to the subject at hand. Whoever this is, under judgment. Heavy karma. We have I'm alive. So that goes back to that tunnel energy. Okay, because like I stated, do know that with the subject at hand, everybody does not have to be this does not mean that these are individuals that have all transitioned. This could mean that these are individuals who have been trafficked. Okay, missing does not mean deceased. It can mean trafficked. Okay, we have closed case because someone was paid off. All right, so something is significant here about a closed case because what did I say? That's that 55 energy. That's the 55 energy. That 10, 55 energy. Something about a mother and a child is significant. Somebody could have said that a mother and child died of natural causes. Okay, or somebody could have fucking targeted a mother and a child, and that's why the whole DMV is under judgment. You understand? What else we got here, Spirit, when it pertains to this DMV energy? Missing in the DMV. Missing in the DMV. The galactic ancestors are present. We got Pisces. Yeah, falling right underneath the world will know who you are. Like I said, under heavy judgment. Heavy judgment. Yeah. What else we got here for missing in the DMV? Missing in the DMV. Somebody could have closed the case connected to a Pisces because somebody was paid off. A Pisces could have paid somebody off. There could be a contracted killer that's connected to a Pisces. Okay, or this contracted killer could be a Pisces, or a Pisces could have paid a contracted killer. Okay, a Leo Virgo could have sacrificed the animal, or they're into animal sacrifices. Okay, yeah, we have I touch your hair. We got perfume or cologne is significant. All right, we got LGBTQ plus energy. Okay, so yeah, that goes back to, like I said, when it pertains to this being a down low coven, a down low masculine coven. Also, I picked up a while back about victims, okay, that are a part of the LGBTQ plus community is significant. This could have been a closed case. Somebody could have closed this case, okay, because somebody was paid off. Yeah, we have burn a candle for me in advance. Thanks. Okay. We have the letter W. All right. First, middle, and or last initial could be significant. We have an Aries Taurus. That's that Hierophant energy. Okay. First house could be significant. Second house. Didn't I mention the second house? April 16th through the 22nd. Cusp of power. Cusp of heroes. What else? He killed me. So a masculine energy. And this is right beside contracted killer, closed case, because someone was paid off. And then y'all wonder why source don't give a fuck while this beautiful judgment takes place. Because of shit like this. He killed me, contracted killer, closed case, because someone was paid off. Y'all deserve everything that's coming to y'all. Everything. Every bit of it. When it pertains to whoever this was that was unalive, the letter W could definitely be significant. This could have been a woman. Somebody's wife could be significant. Somebody could be a widow. Okay? So that could be significant as well. All right? Caucasian could be significant also. All right? Somebody could like to wear white. Okay, also, all right, the letter W could be significant. First, middle, and last initial when it pertains to like a missing poster or missing persons. Okay, an area in the DMV with the letter W could be significant. Okay, we got a black cat. So it says, and this goes back to what we had, animal sacrifice. We got good luck, compassion, growth, protection, change, divine femininity, trust instincts, uncovering truths, that part. That fucking part. We got I move things around you. We then have I'm here, primordial ancestors. We got the letter P, so heavy on those primordial ancestors. Okay. We got cigarette smoke, so something could be significant here about like cigar smoke or something like that could be significant. Okay. Papa Legba could be significant for some reason that's coming through. Okay, so that could be significant. I'm getting like cigar smoke or something like that. All right, something could be significant here about a co-worker energy. Okay, so a co-worker energy could be significant. This co-worker could have transitioned. Okay, this co-worker was I'm picking up something about an illness. Okay, something about an illness that was not natural. Okay, so something about an illness that wasn't natural. Okay, the letter P could be significant. First, middle, and or last initial could be significant. Okay, somebody could have unalived a co-worker. Okay, but I'm getting magic. That's what I'm picking up. Somebody utilized magic to unalive a co-worker. Okay, all right. Somebody who was in 4T, size 4T, could be significant because I just put the deck on 4 and T. First, middle, and or last initial T could be significant the month of April. 4 years could be significant. The 4th of any month could be significant as well. All right, so let's see. Let me pull this. I'm being led to the Radium Oracle. Let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit, what's going on? What needs to come out? This Radium Oracle when it pertains to missing in the DMV. Missing in the DMV. Missing, and also my dream download that I had about the 2 individuals, the Gemini, Cancer, and the Aquarius energy with that boy that was deceased. That's linked to this as well. Yeah, and as I say that, we have the first card that came out in that reading. When I did that reading, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. The first card coming out in this reading is inappropriate relationships, manipulative communication. That's the number 3. That's the Gemini energy. Health. And the number 6 is significant. And y'all, I got Monsters Inc. right behind that. What did I tell y'all? With my hand to source, Monsters Inc. is right behind that card. We got inappropriate relationships. We got Monsters Inc. What did I say? I'm telling y'all. And everybody that turns a blind eye to this shit, bruh, it's some sort of judgment that you do not want to deal with. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. What else here, Spirit, for these energies? We have a star student, new opportunities, interest, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, 11. The 11th house. There we go. Groups. What did I say? That goes back to being in certain groups. That goes back to what I mentioned about the schools. Okay. Also, the weird ass fucking dark warlock in which teachers or staff is significant. Okay. Also, with that star student energy, something is significant here about there's a different type of energy that is sourced when it pertains to them targeting these star students. Okay, it's a different type of energy that is sourced. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. And right on the bottom, we got CEO, boss, upper echelon. The number 14 is on this card. So like I told y'all, I got 6 14s in this reading. Okay. Group, organization, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. We got writers. So that goes back to when I told y'all, okay, I'm getting fraud off of this. I'm getting fraud off of this card. Something is significant about fraud. This could be fake COD, okay, life insurance fraud, power of attorney. All of those messages is coming through when it pertains to this energy, okay? But heavy on fake COD. Heavy on it, okay? It's some sort of We got financial success. Yes, what did I say? I just said fraud. And this is for stability. It's for stability. I also said that their spirit specifically said 3 masculines when I picked up on that 10-10 energy. Okay? Watch who motherfucking take a plummet. Pay attention to who takes a plummet. Okay? Because you're not going to be able to avoid seeing it. It's going to be seen on a major scale. Okay? We got touch right behind that. Yeah. Financial success and touch. That is diagonal from inappropriate relationships. Energy harvesting. What did I tell y'all? Children having diseases or being sick. Where is it coming from? These sick fucking weirdos, bro. These weirdos that have no clue what's coming to them. They have, because sources is they're being blinded. They're delusional from all of the confusion spells that they have done. So they're so fucking delusional. What else we got here, Spirit, when it pertains to this? Yeah. Can't make it up. We got addiction or trauma. Offer up. We have script. We have aggression, Saturn energy. The number 9 or the number 54 could be significant. And then we have insecure, living through another child, needy, the moon. What did I say? Didn't I mention this in the John Benet Ramsey? I mentioned this in the John Benet Ramsey reading, if I'm not mistaken. Or either it was the Naziah reading. I mentioned about these weird ass fucking parents living through their kids. I mentioned that. And it turns to envy. It turns to envy. All right. Let me see. I'm going to do the time, days, and dates last. Let me do my Truth Teller Oracle. I already knew this reading was going to be long, but it's A-okay. Anything for the babies. So we got communication between 2 feminines bound to loss. So like I said, these the hoes that play the background. This communication between 2 feminines, these 2 hoes that's playing the background, they communicating because they know they going broke. They being stripped. Why? Because you hoes energy harvesting off of children. And Spirit is saying, if you're not fucking kids yourself, you're fucking somebody that fuck kids. And you know about it. You're wrapped up in what your weirdo down low masculine got going on. Ride or die, dumbass. So bound to loss. That part. Okay? Yeah, drama surrounding finances and stability. Bill collectors calling. Yeah, so there's two feminists that's communicating. The bitches is panicking because the bill collectors is calling. They gotta pay up. Lucifer said, run it. Yeah, and they feeling imbalanced. Don't know what to do. Crushed. Falling right underneath bound to loss. They feeling crushed. They will be extinct after all their work returns. The bloodline. I'm trying to tell you. What did I say? We got communication between a masculine and a feminine. Yeah, so there's a little, this is a bitch. Another feminine. Okay, yeah, this is a very feminine masculine. Gossiping or talking to two other feminines about how they losing everything, about how the ancestors and sources is not even knocking, not even ringing the doorbell. Okay? Ain't asking no questions. For what? Y'all wanted to get y'all, this is what y'all signed up for it. Spirit said y'all signed up for it. So it's only right that it plays out the way it needs to play out. Bottom line. Bottom fucking line. Yeah. Don't nobody got no mercy when it comes to you fucking weirdos. Are you crazy? Y'all are. But, we have an abusive masculine and abusive power. What did I say? 844, you could be seeing. Yeah. When you see 844, remember this reading. We getting justice when it pertains to these missing children in the DMV. Justice when it pertains to sex trafficking these kids. Justice when it pertains to trying to act oblivious to what the fuck going on. Justice and judgment is being handed down tenfold. Abusive masculine and men want to abuse their power because they feel so inadequate within themselves. And we got who's under judgment right behind that. I cannot make this shit up. Come through, Spirit. I'm not even shuffling these cards. Come through, Spirit. Come through, Spirit. This ain't no game. None whatsoever. Like I said, and when I got that dream download, what did I say in the dream download with the boy, the young boy I saw deceased? And the card ego came out. Mother, these download niggas be in their ego when they do this harm. When they cause this injustice. So guess what? Source is in his or her ego. Source is in his or her ego. And ain't letting the fuck up. Ain't letting up at all. Because it's only right. Them scales gotta be balanced. Eye for an eye. Broke, busted, and disgusted. Triple confirmation when it pertains to spirit is ripping the rug. Ripping it. Pull it, yanking that motherfucker. Without notice. So you masculines who want to abuse your power, okay? And you hoes that pacify these niggas. You want to abuse your power and authority. Yeah, y'all got to answer to the creator. That's who y'all got to answer to. Play with it. Money, lust, and power. What did I say? This is what y'all signed up for. We got money, lust, and power right here beside broke, busted, and disgusted. Money, lust, and power. And this all entails these babies, these children. Let's not forget we had Monsters Inc. and inappropriate relationships to come out the Radium Oracle. It's these kids. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know how Source and these ancestors coming. The innocent ones move out the way. Because they not giving a fuck. I'm telling you. These niggas is walking around here. They know that Anubis is on their motherfucking heels. They know the Grim Reaper is on their heels. They know it. They know Sobek is ready to fucking collect. They already know it. We got backdoored. And that's right here at the top with these two feminines. What did I say? Then now y'all heard me mention the setup. These the setup hoes. These the setup hoes. These the ones that want to play innocent, try to play the back or whatever the fuck. Y'all hoes dirty, dusty, and disease-filled. You're under judgment. And like I said, you knowingly let your down low niggas do whatever they want. Y'all disgusting. And then you want to talk about competing with somebody. Bitch, please. Please. Y'all the hoes that give your baby, y'all put your kids up on the chopping block. Y'all run to the abortion clinic just so you can get what? Buy a new fucking purse, bag, car, house. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. We got isn't or isn't he, Jeepers Creepers. What did I say? Down low. Down low. We got no one can come towards you from your past. That part. That part. Death is waiting. Play with it. Play with it. Grief and crumbling. What did I say? Death is what I'm telling y'all. Didn't I say? Didn't I say? I just now mentioned. I said the same energy that's in Maryland is in Chicago. And I got 13 for Maryland. What did I say? Motherfuckers wanted to play with death. You can't send death to death. So where does death is rerouted? I told y'all it's straight up Final Destination vibes out here. Yeah, it's collection. Point blank period. Collection. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna get my DIY investigation oracle, and then pull some of these other cards, and that's it. We're gonna end it out. Let's see. We got alleged coming out. Okay. So there could be, I'm getting the energy of people trying to get their stories together. Because with alleged coming out, the first card, and then it's falling in the same spot with two feminines having a conversation. Somebody trying to get their stories together. That's what I heard. Yeah, I can't make it up. We got bribery and wands. I cannot make it. We got bribery and wands. What did I say? Something about some sort of somebody could have been RAPED. I'm hearing that. Yeah. Yep. Something could be significant here about a storage unit. Somebody could be getting put out. Okay. We got 8th or 9th floor. Could be significant as well. We got he's guilty and air sign falling right underneath this bribery energy with wands. I'm getting RA. It's a rapist out here. Point blank period. We got heights. We got a captain, police, fire, army. What did I say about that star energy? What did I say about the star energy? Confirmation. Gratitude spirit. Excuse me. We got key evidence. There is key evidence when it pertains to a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Something surrounding wands. Somebody not being able to. What card we saw out of my Truth Teller Oracle? What card did I mention? Money, lust, and power. And that's what the fuck I'm picking up right here with this bribery wands, this air sign, and this key evidence. Somebody asked, and this key evidence is right beside this captain, police, fire, and army. Now, this could be evidence against a corrupted official, or this could be an upstanding official that got key evidence here. Either way. Yeah, we got lie detector right behind that. We got men in black, tinted windows. Okay, and which you are aware of. We got forensic psychologists. So somebody could be studying a cuckoo bird here, okay, or analyzing somebody. I'm also getting the energy of something being, remember I told y'all that it is people out here that should be under the jail. These are monsters, right? But something is significant here about putting them into society. Okay, I'm picking that up. That message is coming through. Something about putting them into society and some sort of study. Okay, which is stupid as fuck. We got fake burial, nobody. We then got tortured. So yeah, there was a body, and somebody could have like I'm getting the energy of somebody being buried somewhere. Somebody being buried somewhere. Somebody did something to somebody and buried them. Okay, somebody tortured somebody and buried them. Okay, yeah, it was a child, because as I'm going to reach for more cards, I'm seeing child. Yep. Somebody could be trying to run. I just saw customs. Okay, I'm seeing men in black again. Okay, all right, what else we got here? What else we got here? Back door of home is significant. What else we got here, Spirit? So something about a hidden city could be significant. That goes back to remember I told y'all about portals. Could also have, and y'all, I told y'all that I've been picking up for a while Raccoon City. Okay. Resident Evil type shit. So we got they're using frequencies. We got 1915 and 1934, but whatever this is being exposed. With that 19 there, it gives me the sun. Okay, something is significant here too about a mom and dad sacrificing their child or children. Okay, something about a mom and dad, because the number 3 represents the Empress, the number 4 represents the Emperor, and 19 and 15 is giving me a child. Some sort of devil energy is significant. Okay, there could be something coming out as well when it pertains to an Empress and an Emperor that are a part of a demonic cult. Okay, some sort of cult seeks society. Something is being exposed when it pertains to these people. Once again, these people could be trying to run. Okay, somebody could be linked to an air sign, or one of these people could be an air sign. Okay, so heights. Merlin. Heights is significant when it pertains to Merlin. We got barbershop. So something about a barbershop, some sort of key evidence, an air sign, 8th, 9th, or 10th. So 8th, 9th, or 10th floor could be significant. 8, 9, or 10 could be significant. A police, fire, army, captain could be significant. Something could be significant here about conversation within the barbershop. Something that could be going around. Okay, when it pertains to a barbershop, some sort of conversation, some sort of gossip. Okay, could be significant. We got pedophile island. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Okay? Like I tell y'all, motherfuckers is linked to motherfuckers, is linked to motherfuckers, is linked to motherfuckers. You get me? What is the topic at hand? Missing in the DMV. Gratitude source. Gratitude source. Heavy on the Epstein energy. Heavy on the Epstein and the DMV energy. Y'all know, look, let me tell y'all already know how I gets down over here. Y'all already know. My guys do not come to play. My higher self do not, listen. Y'all here, I told y'all I can't make it up. Soon as pedophile island, come on, listen. I got chills. I can't make it up. I told y'all, I'm so tapped in and I'm so fucking grateful, bro. I am so grateful. What did I tell y'all? Aaliyah is exposing this shit, bro. This is what she wanted. This is what she wanted. I'm telling y'all. And there are 2 people in particular that are linked to her demise because of what she knew. Because of who she was. That's a part of this bullshit. I'm telling you. So something is significant. There is key evidence when it pertains to pedophile island. We got air sign here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We got heights. Heights is significant when it pertains to the DMV. And we have lie detector. We got delivery service, mail, and packages is significant. Okay? Something is significant here about mail tampering. Okay, I'm hearing it loud and clear. Male tampering is significant. We got terrorism in reverse. Somebody could have tried to say somebody was a terrorist. Why? Because I'm exposing you weird motherfuckers. Yeah. So something, I'm also picking up the energy of something linked to terrorism. Confirmation with my baby sneezing. Something linked to terrorism. But whatever this is, it's linked to this pedophile island energy. Let's not forget about, because I'm picking up on the man, let's not forget the man that exposed the whole 9/11 situation. He got a YouTube channel. I think his name is Michael, first name. Let's not forget about him. Let's not forget about everything that he exposed. And I'm picking up this energy right here for some reason. We got terrorism, we got lie detector, we got key evidence, we got forensic psychologists, we have a fake burial but no body. We got neighbors. So planted neighbors. Y'all know how they go. Planet fucking neighbors. Yeah. But I'm here to tell y'all, you send any ops around me, their heart will stop before they lay a finger. Their heart will stop before they lay a finger. That's a warning. We got bribery, cups. So something is significant here about, like, that goes back to, that's emotions. Okay? So that's like playing on somebody's emotion. That's like, Spirit is showing me the card in my, I think it's What's the Gossip deck, where it says being too overly friendly. That's what I'm getting off of this. Something about being overly friendly or overly kind or some weird ass shit like that. We got nursing home abuse. So nursing home abuse as well when it pertains to the DMV. Heavy on it. Heavy on it. What did I say about the elders? Mention the elders. We got money and health field. Play with your mammy. Don't play with me. It came out right behind nursing home abuse. What did I say? Well, I'm not this shit, bro, when I tell you. Broken down. Broken the fuck down. And everybody who's for it. Everybody who's for it, who's for this bullshit, this funky ass mess. Broken down. Money in the health field when it pertains to nursing home abuse. We talked about the 8th house, property, assets, inheritances. Yep. I'm telling you. I can't make this shit up. Not at all. These motherfuckers out here is sick. They sure is. What do they do with rabid dogs? Because that's what they remind me of. What they do with rabid dogs? Oh, okay. Martyr and avenger. Like I said, these energies that are victims of this bullshit, this is avenging energy out here. Just big time. Motherfuckers that people wanted to martyr, I'm telling you, it's avenging energy out here. Retribution, restoration, tenfold. I'm trying to tell you. And to the justice workers out there that's doing your job, may your ancestors, may source continue to keep you safe. May source continue to keep you safe. Weapons may form, but them motherfuckers is not going to prosper at all. It's going to continue to be transmuted, and whatever else is going to continue to backfire tenfold. So we got the Fool card. Yeah, they assume this is innocence. That's what this is. We got a lover right behind that. What did I say about the way they view these children out here? They weird as fuck. And it also goes back to what do I tell y'all? This lovers is Gemini energy. Do we have to talk about an actual romantic partner or whatever? No. This is that friend and family energy as well. Assuming that you some sort of fool, or you are going to continue to, or you were going to continue to be a fool. Okay? Blindfold type energy. Okay? That's that title shit. That's that programming. I tell y'all, titles is programming. So that's what's going on here. And that's how they get to these people. That's how they get to these innocent babies. And the ones that's supposed to be guided don't have the fucking guidance. And we got source coming out right as I say that. The ones that don't have the guidance, you know what I'm saying, that's too young or whatever may be. They look for it and they innocently look for it in the wrong individuals, the wrong crowds. But I'm telling you, source is, I told y'all, I've been channeling, I posted when I was channeling, I started channeling Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus. And now I see why. So shall it be. What else, Spirit, here? Yeah, people wanting to play God in people's life, or play the creator, I shall say, in people's life. Got the game fucked up. We got monk nun. So that goes back to, because I keep picking up on this fake ass nun, or, you know, y'all, them ones that goes back to this, that feminine energy, that what did I say? About the hoes that play the back, that pretend to be so innocent. This that energy. When they wicked as fuck. These the hoes that are swear up and down you a devil, or you a child of the devil. But they the most wicked motherfucking thing walking. And they assume they can play with you. And so karma put them on their ass. That's what's happening. What else we got with this energy? Yeah, they be real life pedophiles, but want to play Mother Teresa. We got visionary. So something is significant here about, you know, okay, so this is falling right underneath lover. Yeah, I'm getting like cloud judgment. That's what I'm picking up. I hear Spirit say cloud and judgment. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Like the energy is so weird. Spirit is reminding me of when I did the church reading. Okay? So a church is involved. Okay? That's back to that number 5 energy, that 55. I mentioned about them trying to hide, you know, within the church. Y'all see what Source doing to these churches, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's no ducking this smoke that y'all want it. It's no way. It's no way. I'm trying to tell y'all. This is like cloud and judgment I'm getting with this visionary next to this monk nun, and underneath this lover, and diagonal from fool, and it's diagonal from source as well. Cloud is giving me a lot of manipulation and cloud and judgment, and a lot of like using its magic through words and mental magic and programming and MK Ultra. I'm picking up all of that. That's what this is. And got Saboteur at the bottom. Yeah, and Femme Fatale came out in reverse. What did I say? What did I say? That's that feminine energy I'm picking up on. Whores. That's what it is. Yeah, whores. Sure is. These the hoes, you know, they prostitutes, right? And they angry at the world because they don't make a lot at all. Okay? But because their main goal is to set up whoever whoever they having a date with, or whatever the fuck they do. The main goal is to set that person up, or either recruit them. All right? So if you either gonna get somebody that's gonna be down with y'all weird asses, or either you gonna get somebody and that's gonna be the sacrifice for y'all weird asses. Either or. That's what I'm picking up on. That's how it go. And then all y'all sick. So that'll be another motherfucker that y'all make ill, unbeknownst to them. All they looking for is a date, and you get them sick. Come on, bro. Come on. Just seen inside abuse and neglect. Child, somebody is getting abused. I keep picking up on that energy for money. Something about abuse, neglect, and money. Yeah, somebody's feeling trapped. I'm telling you. And this could definitely be this. What is the topic at hand? Missing in the DMV. I told y'all, all of these people, we got perversion, abuse, and neglect. I can't make this shit up. Fucking pedophiles. Yeah, that get their rocks off. Okay, and I just saw outer space, abuse, and neglect. And remember I told y'all, Spirit, hey, that's like my heaven card. So yeah, some people transitioning. I'm getting starvation, abusing them, starving them, all that weird ass shit. All just weird torture. We seen the torture card. I called it out when it pertains to my DIY investigation oracle. Yeah, missing. The topic at hand. I can't make this shit up. I'm using my true crime oracle cards from Amazon. Missing. The topic at hand. Can't make it up, bro. And it's an envelope on this card that got blood on it. Yeah. So that goes back to male, so forth and so on. So say, for instance, Spirit is giving me a download. What did I say about identity theft? Getting these people mail forwarded to them. We did see the mail card, the postal service card came out of my DIY oracle, my DIY investigation oracle deck. The mail postal service card. So forwarding these people shit to them, pretending to be them. I'm telling you, bro. What else? Motel and runaway and reverse. So they could find somebody in a motel. Confirmation, double confirmation. Somebody is going to be found. Somebody could be missing and they're going to be found in a motel. This person could have ran away when it pertains to the DMV. This person could have ran away. Yeah, these motherfuckers is weird, bro. Weird. Like I tell y'all, these weird motherfuckers want to play daddy with they weird asses. That's what I'm picking up. Real weird. Yeah, they gonna find somebody, met somebody at a party. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy could be significant because I'm looking at water. Yeah, somebody could have drowned somebody. Something could be significant about a motel, hotel, tub. Okay, yeah. We got power supply and legal proceedings right behind that. Then we got mountains. This mountain energy keep coming out. Something happened. Something is either gonna be found. Something happened in the mountains. Y'all know this mountain card been coming out in my readings. Like all of my Beyond the Veil readings, I've been seeing this mountain card. So something is significant. Somebody could have did something to somebody in a motel, hotel. Somebody could have went across some water and it led to the mountains. Somebody could have washed off at a fucking motel, hotel and buried somebody in the mountains. Something about the mountains here. Okay? Somebody gonna get caught up. Something has something to do because mountains is right beside legal proceedings. So yeah, they can't run away from whatever they about to get caught up for. Says so the creator. You motherfuckers is under judgment. Karma. It ain't no removing this. And whoever try to remove it is under judgment with you. That's how that work. Yeah, something about parties and power supply. I told y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm just seeing somebody. Y'all know them motherfuckers. It's a difference in going to a party, right? And you there just chilling. Everybody don't dance and all that stuff when they go to parties or whatever, right? But I'm seeing somebody like, it's something about, and I mentioned the Jeepers Creepers card. It's something about watching, okay? It's something about watching, like, that's what I'm picking up on. Like people who go to, these motherfuckers go to parties just to see who next. That's what I'm hearing. Just to see who next. Or it's something like that. Something like that. We got revenge right underneath that. And we got secret. So yeah, something is significant here. We got revenge under power supply. So something is significant here about, now this the thing, you got motherfuckers that won't revenge because you cut off, if you cut your energy off from these people or something like that. Okay, that's what's going on. Yeah, so something is significant here about some sort of revenge here. Yeah, somebody's seeking revenge. I'm also picking up the, all right, y'all, I'm back. I had to help my daughter with something. So something is significant here about something being secretive with somebody trying to keep something missing secretive, right? This could be male, and I'm also getting like a missing person or some shit like that. Okay, a lie is significant as well. Fraud is significant here too. I'm picking up on. Okay, yeah, this is some. I'm telling y'all, bro. I already knew this reading was gonna be like this. We got greed, yeah. So something, whatever took place in this hotel or motel that's being exposed, something is linked to some sort of greed. Something was done for money. Okay, this shit is done for money. We got strangulation. Somebody strangled a runaway. It's falling right on top of runaway. Somebody's gonna be found. Somebody is going to be found. Okay, a female that somebody met at a party. This could have been a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm trying to tell you, I read past, present, or future energy. Okay? So yes, something is significant here, and it was some sort of secret. All right? And I'm also picking up the energy, being that I read past, present, and future energy, something could be significant here about this being a murder plot. Okay, something that is being unfolded, unveiled, okay? But something is significant here about this being a female that somebody met at a party when it pertains to the missing in the DMV, okay? Yeah, what's this water energy? And I've picked up this energy before, especially with this hotel, motel. We got road. What did I say? Traveled across water. Something about traveling across water, going across a bridge, any of that could be significant. Somebody is hiding, or something about the fucking mountains, bro. Something about the mountains is significant. Somebody did some shit for money. Yes, we got wooded area and a couple right behind that. This is a killer couple. This is that killer couple again, but these bastards have no idea that they're under surveillance. They're under surveillance. What's this? Give me more energy with this missing in the DMV. Money. So a power supply brings the money. That goes back to the Monsters Inc. card. I told y'all. It's falling right underneath runaway and strangulation. I'm trying to tell y'all. And I call judgment, like I said, on these stupid motherfuckers. Just point blank period. Point blank period. And everybody that's aware. Because y'all motherfuckers that be aware and don't say nothing. What's this? What's this legal proceedings? Love. Inside. The devil in reverse. Drug poisoning. Marriage or wedding. So this could be... Child, don't tell me something. Somebody could have did something to their counterpart. That's what I'm saying. Confirmation. Somebody could have did something to their counterpart. Or this was some sort of plot. Okay, so something about somebody's counterpart or significant other. We just saw a couple. I just saw a couple or whatever the hell. But yeah, somebody could have did something to their counterpart. Or this was the plot. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Something could be significant about a celebrity or somebody who wanted to be a celebrity. What's this mountains? That goes back to that 10-10 energy I mentioned. Crime of passion. I'm telling you. Fake death. Somebody faked the death. Affair and child. Somebody in the mountains. Okay? Somebody is in the mountains. Somebody is hiding out in the mountains. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. I do have a Beyond the Veil coming up because for some reason their energy is coming up in this reading. I don't know why. But I do have a Beyond the Veil coming up about the 3 little girls who dad unalived them at the campground. For some reason that's coming out. He could be hiding in the mountains. Okay? That could be significant. What is this revenge? What is the revenge here for missing in the DMV? We got inside. Child. Give me one more here for this revenge and inside. We got jealousy. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. And I split the deck on egotism. What did I tell y'all? This reading is connected to my my dream download. The dream download that I had with the deceased child in it. It sure is. Yep. Because like I said, there's definitely serial killers or a serial killer in the DMV. If they haven't ran yet, but I'm not getting that. All right, Spirit. Let's see. I'm gonna get a few more. What wants to come out this kipperish deck? Missing in the DMV. Yeah, we got false person in poverty. That goes back to what did I say? And we got 8 on the poverty card, 37 on the 8 on the false person. I meant 37 on the poverty card. Yeah, and that goes back to that 10th house. What did I say? Capricorn energy. Yeah, fake ass, phony ass, fraudulent ass person in the spotlight. 10-10 energy. Somebody could be about to pass away. A wealthy man. What else we got here? Yeah, somebody was waiting to end somebody else because they wanted to be the wealthy man. Yeah, wishful thinking. We got privileged lady. Yeah, these the motherfuckers, like I tell y'all, that's connected. They connect. They all connected. It's like a web. Okay? Just point blank period. A big ass web. Big web of fucking lies. That's what it is. Okay? Yes. So, this privileged lady is a false person who is about to lose everything, and they're concerned. I bet they are. Yeah, because see, they trying to run. I'm saying 333. Yeah, they're trying to run. Because, you know, like I tell y'all, the best spirit, these people are so concerned with their public image, okay, which is 10th house energy, that they don't know. They're not gonna know what to do. They trying so hard to keep it together, but spirit isn't. No, it ain't happening. What's going on? Missing in the DMV. What's going on here? Yeah, so we got a message. Somebody here is receiving a message. We got the number 7. We got 7 and 8. Okay, so double energy, Capricorn energy again. Yeah. Somebody could like lose a job, lose a position or something like that. Or they just a lie. They being found out that they a lie. Yeah, a lovers right underneath the poverty card. We got 15 on the lovers card. So not 1, but 2 weird ass motherfuckers is significant. A couple. I mentioned a couple. Yep. Yeah. Something could be significant about legal issues as well. I think I mentioned that too. Yep. Yep. What else we got here for this missing in the DMV? Thief. Can't make it up. Falling right underneath this privileged lady. 24 is 6. Systematic. Yeah. Somebody could be in bad health. 666. 6 on the thief. 12 on the privileged lady. What I tell y'all. Indebted. And I just split the deck on journey. I'm telling you. Yeah. A thief. Whole lifestyle fake. We got occupation. What did I say? Somebody could be losing a job. We got 77. False fucking contracts. Fraudulent contracts when it pertains to somebody claiming to be in this high honor energy, but they're not. We got 7 on the high honor too. 777. Didn't I mention 777 in my notes? Can't make it up. 7 and 3 is 21. So didn't I mention somebody being in the spotlight? Or somebody's image, or some, I'm telling you. What else we got here, spirit? Toil and labor. Somebody put in a whole lot of work for nothing. A whole lot of work for nothing. This is the type of energy that I'm trying to make it seem like they so fucking hard working, but all the while you involved in sex trafficking and blood sacrifices. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. That ain't, come on now. What, hard work to keep it covered up? That's the hard work. They keep it covered up. And as much as y'all got to get y'all ass and mouth to the devil. What else we got here? Can't make it up. Message of concern and gift. Somebody is concerned. The first, let me tell you, the non-greed field, no, the greed field first shall be last, and the last will be first. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. The last greed field won't be first. Okay? But yes, something is significant here with this message of concern and this gift card. Somebody here is concerned about your gifts. Okay? Concerned about, and I'm hearing that song again. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I'm trying to tell you, I keep channeling that song because there's a lot of phony fucking ass doppelgangers out here. A lot of non-empresses and a lot of non-emperors that are falling flat on their motherfucking face. And it ain't no publicity stunt, makeup, none of that shit gonna work. Nothing is going to work. Your money is not, because it ain't your money. It ain't your money. So we got 14 here on the message of concern. What did I say about the 14? I seen 14 6 times in this message. In the beginning part of this reading. We got 17 here. And I mentioned the number 17 as well. When it pertains to people who wear badges. Whether they are upright or in reverse. It don't matter. The ones that's in reverse need to be very concerned. And they definitely receiving a message of concern. They're in concern because they're being found the fuck out. Source is making sure of it. Source is making sure of it. Source said it's enough of his or her chosen. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing the front runners playing the backfield, or energy and shit being sourced off of us since we was kids. To fund somebody else's fucking lifestyle. I think not. We got the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Split the deck on the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Yeah, motherfuckers is heartbroken because they getting caught up. They getting caught up. And what was that card we just saw, Spirit? Hold on. What card was that? The poverty. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords. 37 on the poverty card. Can't make it up. All of that goddamn 3773 is significant. 1010. Yeah. Just saw 7 of Swords and the Hangman. I told y'all, Spirit said, I think the fuck not. I think not. Y'all gotta run all that shit back. Failed sacrifice. What's this missing in the DMV? We got the Page of Wands and the 3 of Wands. We got 14 here again. So something is significant here about I'm getting the energy of I'm hearing what's the name again? Land where my fathers died, land where pilgrims cried, from every mountainside let freedom ring. I'm picking this up off of these 2 cards because the thing is, this is justice. That's what this is. This Page of Wands to this 3 of Wands, this is justice. This is balance. Balance being restored. Yeah. That's exactly what this is. And it's happening swiftly. Show the hell is. A fake ass Queen of Pentacles could be significant. That's involved in child trafficking, sacrificing kids. Tried you. Confirmation. They've been living off the energy of so many other people, and they wanted to try you. Now they getting their asses handed to them tenfold. Ain't nothing they do gonna work. Nothing. Everything is failing. It's falling. And Spirit said it will continue until the judgment and justice is reached that y'all funky fucking asses deserve. We got the moon in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It is being exposed. And the Hierophant in reverse. It is being exposed how these weird motherfuckers earn their coin. How they've gotten their money. Dark organization with the Hierophant being in reverse. Right underneath the Page of Wands. When it pertains to these kids. Look, we got the Devil card right underneath the Three of Wands. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. In the Three of Swords. Yeah, it's been a long time coming with the Knight of Pentacles right here. Long time coming. Long time coming. And they in the Nine of Swords. In the Nine of Swords, yep. We got the Eight of Wands. So something, what I say, something is happening swiftly. Swiftly. And this could be a fucking backfire. Yeah, with the moon in reverse, the Devil, and the Eight of Wands, there's something about a backfire. All these backfires is exposing y'all funky asses. And everybody that's working with y'all. Everybody, near or far, it don't fucking matter. We got the Star. That's that child energy. That's that child energy. That's that 17 again. Yeah. Yep. What else we got here, Spirit, with this energy? What else? Let me get 2 more cards. We got 4 of Wands. I'm getting just a lot of something going on. This goes back to like stability. Okay. So something is coming out about when it pertains. Somebody wanted to keep some hidden illusion surrounding somebody's stability. Okay. So that's significant as well. That goes back to, like I told y'all, with that, what I spoke about, the stability being in reverse. Okay. So like I said, and I just saw the Knight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So whatever these people wanted for you, it's backfiring. Okay, it's years of shit that's backfiring on these individuals. They're missing children or people, the shit that they've taken part in, these blood sacrifices, it's backfiring on them. They're having to pay tenfold for what the fuck they have done. Just bottom line, they wanted to keep the shit hidden. They wanted to keep it hidden. They want to try to hide it. You know, they wanted to try to hide this energy. No. No. Let me get one more here, Spirit. Yeah. And what did I say? They want to try to hide this energy. We got the Six of Wands in reverse. And the World card and the High Priestess. No fucking victory. And it's because of your intuition. It's because of what you know. It's because of what's being exposed. It's because can't nobody pull no fucking wool over your eyes. Fuck rose-colored glasses. That's why. This shit is over with. Just bottom line. It's over with. It's no fucking victory at all. Something is significant here too about these people being watched on social media as well. Spirit, give me some on this Page of Wands. Spirit said pick up the True Crime Oracle again. Yeah. So we kids, love in reverse. I told y'all. It's been exposed. It's been exposed. What the fuck these people, these groups. We got lies and homicide. Lies, homicide, abuse, and neglect. These children. These kids. What's this Three of Wands and these elderly people? They pretend to fucking love and all that dumbass shit. We got wooded area. So something about a wooded area, road, water again, party, female again, accident. Heavy on it. What's that moon energy in reverse? What's the moon energy in reverse? I'm telling you, it's some confirmation. Y'all hear my throat chakra? Something backfiring. It's something backfiring here. We got assassination. Yeah, whatever the fuck they used underneath the moon to try to assassinate you. Yeah. They pay, and too, somebody also paid for suicide spells as well. They sure did. Paid a pretty penny to try to win some sort of court case. Now the motherfucker watching you expose their ass. They can't believe you're still alive. What's this Ace of Pentacles here? Expose them, these tunnels, whatever. We got money. Yeah, money. Money. Addiction spells is significant as well. Power supply. A liar. Something about a liar who is connected to this dark organization who is into sex trafficking these kids. The DMV. Missing in the DMV. You being the power supply to a creep. What's this Hierophant in reverse? A whole dark organization is significant that's going under. Revenge. Upset and wanting revenge. But I'm telling you, the elements got that. The elements got that covered. They sure fucking do. What's this devil card here? What's the devil card here? I'm also getting energy of them selling out each other, going up against each other. We got an affair. Yeah, I'm telling you. And this is diagonal from this Page of Wands and this Love in reverse. Nasty. Real nasty. I'm picking up threesomes with kids, all that type of shit. Yeah, we got abuse and neglect and cult again. Yeah, abuse, neglect, cult, home, burial, spouse, partner, child. What is this Three of Swords here? What's this Three of Swords? What's the Three of Swords here? We got alive. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Watching you, the fact that you're still alive, and it fell on the Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Yep. What's this? Okay. So we got strangulation in reverse when it pertains to this Knight of Pentacle energy. This Knight of Pentacle energy. There is some sort of blowback when it pertains to this weird motherfucker. We got Motel Hotel in reverse. In reverse. Like I said previously, when I picked up this deck and this same energy came out, this was, I'm picking up something, like I tell y'all, when it comes to these readings, this is something that, being that this is a dark organization, they do this all the time, right? But when they came in contact with you, this shit is blowing the fuck up. It is blowing up. What's this Eight of Wands here? What's the Eight of Wands here? A Tower. What did I say? Something is coming in. It sure the hell is. Mind control. Mind control. I'm trying a natural disaster. I cannot make it up. The Devil in reverse and Justice. I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. And remember, I keep telling y'all that all this magic, this mind control, baby, they feel like they balls dragging the ground. I'm trying to tell you, and it's ain't nothing but a setup. It ain't nothing but a setup. To go ahead and put a fucking end to it. Yeah. What's the star here? What's the star energy here? Dismemberment. So something could be significant here about a corrupt official dismembering somebody. This was a plot. This was a plan. It hit the Six of Wands again. So this was a plot on your life. And they are connected to this. What is the message at hand? Missing in the DMV. This was a plot on somebody's life. Just, yeah, out of jealousy. Jealousy and power supply. Because you the shit. That's why. Blame the creator. What's Four of Wands? And the creator don't give a fuck. What's the Four of Wands? Regret. And what did I tell you? What did I tell you? This is falling right underneath alive. Alive in the Three of Swords. Regret. Four of Wands. Because you're still stable. The creator and your ancestors don't fuck around. They don't play about you. Just plain and simple. Falling right underneath the Moon in reverse assassination. They are in regret because they've been exposed. They're being exposed. They will continue to be exposed. They will continue to endure unbearable karma. It's unbearable. Yeah, a celebrity is significant. So a celebrity in jail worked with a family. A masculine in somebody's family who's in debt could be connected to a couple as well. Yeah. So a celebrity that's locked up, that's in jail, or could be on their way to fucking jail. It don't matter. Work with a family, a male in somebody's family, or someone that somebody has a family with, because they broke as a bitch, and it's a couple that's included as well. Okay, yeah. Or this was somebody. I'm getting a couple. I'm getting a couple and a masculine. This could be a third party. They could be sugar mama and daddy to this masculine. What's this Six of Wands here? Spouse or partner. Yeah. The devil in reverse. Devil being set on their ass with the justice here. Devil in reverse and justice. This energy is being exposed. It's being exposed. No victory for those that wanted to, you know what I'm saying, play devilish games. Just point blank period. Point blank period. Okay? So let me get some times for y'all. Let's see. Child. Let's see. All right, Spirit. Let's get some times. We know all in divine timing, but we gonna see. Let's see. Let's see. Times. Any times that want to come out of this deck. Any times. Okay, so something about between 6 and 7 a.m. Okay. Then we have between 4 and 5 p.m. Let's see. We got between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. And that card kind of flew kind of funny. So heavy emphasis on between 5 and 6 p.m. Yeah, we got 5 p.m. right behind that, and we got 11 p.m. Okay? Yeah, 7 a.m. could be significant. So any numbers that y'all, any times I shall say, that you're hearing me repeat, emphasis on that. Okay? So like how we got between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. and then we got 5 p.m. heavy on 5 p.m. Okay? We got between 6 and 7 a.m. and then we got 7 a.m. heavy on the 7 a.m. Okay? So something about that time frame. Okay? All right, now let's do some days and dates, and then that'll be it for this message. The crown chakra is significant, so that goes back to that 8 of Wands and that mind control energy. Okay, yeah, somebody's in regret because they see this shit ain't fucking working. It's only working on them, and it will continue to only work on them. Everything that they do will continue to backfire. Even the shit that they think of doing is going to continue to backfire on them, and they will continue to be exposed. Their magic will only expose them. That's it. It will only expose them and break them down. That's it. All right, what else we got here for this message? Source, what else we got here for this message? Thank you. So we got the number 3, the 3rd house, or the month of March could be significant. The 3rd of any month could be significant. We got future, 5 to 10 months could be significant. We got sunset, okay. We got the month of December, okay. We got past 10 plus years. We got spring, okay. Let me get 3 more, Spirit, and then we're going to close this. This will be it. 3 more. That's too much. The 30th could be significant. We got 19. The 19th could be significant. That's sun energy again. Okay. Leo energies, the sun. Okay. So identity once again is significant. Somebody's birthday could be December 3rd or December 19th. I'm seeing that. Okay. Yeah. We then have the number 2. 2nd house could be significant. The month of February could be significant. December 2nd could be significant. And then we have day. Okay, D-A-Y. All right. So that's everything I have for you, collective, when it pertains to this Beyond the Veil investigation, missing in the DMV message. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll talk to you in the next one.